Pues el género de esta película es un montón de cosas, desde miedo.
This is Josh Hutcherson, a non-native Spanish speaker speaking in Spanish, and he sounds really good. In this video, I'm going to break down what he's doing that makes his Spanish so good.
Pues el género de...
Straight away, there's that famous Castilian annotation from central Spain with a soft G on género, which is the genre, el género.
Pues el género de...
So right there, that soft sound, he also does it a little bit later in the word naturaleza. He sounds like he's from Madrid.
Pues el género de esta película es un montón de cosas, desde miedo.
So what he's saying here is pues el género. So he's saying, well, the genre de esta película, of this film. And then he says un montón de cosas de miedo. So un montón de is a bunch of. Cosas de miedo, so like scary things. And I think there's a little bit more to it. But for now, let's just...
El género de esta película es un montón de cosas, desde miedo, supernaturaleza,
So he says supernatural as well. So he's saying, well, the genre of this film is a bunch of scary supernatural things.
Buscando respuestas en...
And he's saying here buscando. That comes from the infinitive buscar, which is to look. If we add the ando on the end, buscando, that's kind of similar to the English word looking. So he's saying, well, the genre of this film is a bunch of scary supernatural things that are looking.
Respuestas en sueños.
He's saying that the supernatural things are looking for answers in dreams.
En sueños.
Sueños has an accent on the end there. So he's saying, instead of sueños, he's saying sueños.
Para mí, creo que es muy interesante.
So this is quite common in Spanish as well. You could start a sentence with para mí, which means for me. It's emphasizing that this opinion you're going to give or what you are going to say is from you. So he says para mí, which is for me, creo que es muy interesante.
Para mí, creo que es muy interesante.
So for me, I think, creo que, I think, he could have said yo creo que, but because he's comfortable in the language, he knows that he doesn't need to say yo, because creo is self-explanatory, first person, present, which means I think that, creo que, es muy interesante, it's very interesting.
La mezcla de supernatural.
What he's saying here is the mix of supernatural
y
hombre and man, and he's using man in terms of kind of almost like a species there. He's kind of saying the mix of supernatural and man, kind of human.
Mi personaje Mike encuentra...
So if you listen to how he says my character Mike, he says mi personaje, and personaje has a J in, and the way he's pronouncing it is with that kind of heavy sound.
Mi personaje Mike.
Mi personaje.
Mi personaje Mike encuentra que estos animales...
Mi personaje Mike, my character Mike, finds... Encuentra, finds that... Que...
Mi personaje Mike encuentra que estos animales, robos...
These robot animals...
Son como possessed.
Son como... are like possessed. So there he's saying that these robot animals are possessed.
De unos fantasmas de niños.
By some ghosts, fantasmas, de niños, of children. So he's saying that my character Mike finds that these robot animals are possessed by ghosts of children.
Y Mike buscando...
Mike is looking for answers.
Pues es una película de miedo.
So here...
Pues es una película de miedo.
Pues es una película de miedo. So he's saying it's a horror film.
De risas.
De risas, like laughter, funny. So he's saying it's a kind of a funny horror film or a comedy horror.
Es muy complicado, muy interesante.
Muy complicado. You can see how he says, how he kind of pronounces that. Again, it's kind of going back to that Castilian accent that he's using, which is very, very central Spanish. I know there's a lot of accents in Madrid, but just to kind of make it easy for you if you think around that kind of area.
Es muy complicado, muy interesante.
Es muy complicado, muy interesante, very interesting. It's very complicated and very interesting.
Mind blown.
And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little breakdown. Feel free to support me, keep on learning, and I'll see you on the next one.